Well, folks, another unarmed black American citizen is dead at the hands of a trigger-happy officer. This one took place on the evening of the 4th of July in Aurora, Colorado. You had an off-duty corrections officer, so not even a full-blown police officer, corrections officer, and his girlfriend, who, on the evening of the 4th of July, were angry with their neighbor's 14-year-old son and 9-year-old daughter because they were shooting off fireworks like a lot of people do on the 4th of July. The fireworks were apparently scaring the corrections officer, his small dog. And it's worth noting his girlfriend was also a corrections officer. A man by the name of Scott Matthews, his girlfriend named Catherine O'Neill, both corrections officers in the state of Colorado. So they go out there to yell at the children and the mother because the fireworks, again, are scaring their little dog. Scott Matthews, according to the report, headbutts the woman. So this off-duty corrections officer headbutts the woman, at which point Miss O'Neill, also a corrections officer off-duty, pulls out her gun. So you got two white folks, one just headbutted a black woman, the other one sitting there holding a gun in her hand, but she swears she didn't point it at anybody. And at that point, the woman who was just headbutted, her boyfriend comes out, 36-year-old African-American man, and he sees his girlfriend bleeding because this white little wimp just headbutted her. And he goes up and, according to a report again, throws a punch at Mr. Matthews, at which point Mr. Matthews gets his gun out because, you know, when you're sitting around watching TV at home, you always have your gun on you. Shoots him in the chest and he's dead. Now, Mr. Matthews is likely going to be charged with something, and in my opinion, it should be premeditated murder. And here's why I say premeditated and not just, straight up homicide. He went out there with his gun. His girlfriend went out there with her gun. They didn't need the guns. You're already at home. You're relaxing. It's the 4th of July. You're watching TV with your little puppy. Why did you have your gun? You either brought it out there to intimidate or you brought it out there because you knew you were going to end somebody's life. That's premeditation. If you put a second of thought into it, folks, that's premeditation. It doesn't have to be something you plan out for weeks or months. It can be 5 seconds. It could be 10 seconds. It could be him saying, you know what, Catherine, let's go get our guns before we walk out there. That's all you need. But the bottom line is that this 36-year-old unarmed black man is dead. And he's dead because this wannabe Rambo corrections officer was mad that his little dog got scared of fireworks. Rather than trying to comfort the dog, rather than trying to hold it, maybe get it one of those thunder shirts that are supposed to keep dogs calm, maybe giving it a treat and petting it. I have 2 dogs. I do all kinds of things to calm them during thunderstorms and whatever, and it works just fine. I've never once felt the need to go out there and start trying to shoot the thunder because I'm not a psychopath. But clearly this corrections officer was. And now, because he didn't know how to handle his little dog, an unarmed black man just became yet another statistic. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.